How do, ladies, gents, and others? It's me, Rustin Shaw, Manic Depressive, and today we're back on this poll again. We've already done the Spirit Box video though, but I couldn't leave 28% of you hanging, even though only 12% of you want to go to any kind of heaven. 28% of you, more than a quarter of you, not far off a third of you, want to be bodies. And you know what? So do I. Thornhill are an artist that I've sort of peripherally known about for a while. But never really got that into them. I saw them in, I think, 2023, supporting Hold an Absence in Leeds, and they were awesome live. But then, I'm not really sure why. I just never really, when I got home, I didn't really dig into their catalogue. And I saw this album come out a couple of weeks ago now, the 4th, and I thought, should I do a video on that? And then I put it in this poll, and it did pretty well, and so here we are. 80% based on 3 critic reviews. All 3 critics gave it 80. 3 critics or publications I should say, that I kind of respect really. Metal Hammer, Kerrang, Distorted Sound. If there's anything wrong with any of them, let me know in the comments. But yeah, looks a good album. Again, 78 user score, exactly the same as a Spirit Box album. So we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to go through track by track, listen to each song, and decide what we're thinking of them, do a little kind of digging into the lyrics, a little bit of review, reactions and stuff as well. I'm very intrigued by the seemingly random mixture of all caps, all lowercase, and title format throughout the different tracks in this song. That's certainly a choice. But before we get into the music, if you like these kinds of videos are not monetizable. If you want to support me, you can do. There's a link in the description to my Ko-fi page, or there's also a link to buy some merch and clothes and stuff with that logo I made all over it. Look at him there on the edge of the screen, dancing around, just playing with future me who now has to edit them to dance around. But there we go, that's enough capitalism. Let's get on with the music. This is Thornhill, Bodies. Track 1 is called Diesel. Woohoo! Okay. That bass is mad. Sorry, just a real quick disclaimer that I forgot. I've noticed on other videos. I wear headphones for this. I have it on full, especially if you use it like this, I have it on full blast. So anything I say while the music's playing, I'm probably going to be shouting and not realising, so apologies in advance for that. That's so good. Oh! Yeah. Alright, sounds like we're going to feed into another track. That was great. That was 2 minutes just to kick off an album, just punchy in there. It reminded me so much of a band I used to absolutely love like 10, 15 years ago called Let Live. It sounded so much like them, like vocally, the guitar lines, the fact that the bass is so prominent. Yeah, if you'd played this to me and, you know, I'd never heard of Thornhill and you asked me to guess who this was, I would probably guess Let Live. That was awesome. What a way to start an album. Lyrical, okay. Subliminal. A place right back where you started. This stage will call. Okay. So the stage will beckon to you when it's your turn. It's time to slow down the chemical. Let's go to the chorus. I feel so different now, being known to fend for my heart. I hold a 7 to your name, and there's nothing you can do about it. So we're threatening somebody. We're threatening somebody who needs to know their place. This isn't exploring the concept, I should say. When I do those kinds of videos, I take ages like poring over lyrics and deciding what they mean and piecing together a story. It's not what this is. This is just me just having the lyrics on the screen, listening to hopefully awesome music and just loving it and just delving into it, seeing what I think of it. Hopefully having a good time. Hopefully you are too. And also, we'll give a number out of 100. I think we're going to have to start high. Like, it's only 2 minutes 10 seconds. It's not going to be in like upper echelon of music all the time. But for an album opener, you can't do much better than that. I'm going to go like an 83. All of this is subject to change. I don't set anything in stone. But yeah, for what an album opener needs to do, just punch, get the pace up, get the blood pumping, get the heart going. That was perfect. That did exactly what it needed to do. Track 2, Revolver. Oh. Yeah, go on, big chorus, go for it. god. Yes! Yes! I want to stand up. I can't. I don't have a standing desk. I need to get a standing desk one day. Well, that was fucking stellar, wasn't it? Oh my god. Okay. So, the fans here have voted Diesel at a 78. I think it's way better than that. That's exactly what you need as an. If you rating it as a song as it's to stand alone, then yeah, okay. But that's not what it is. When are you ever going to listen to like the album intro track just to listen to a song? You don't. This is the first proper track of the record. It absolutely slapped. 88. That's a banger. You saw me hit favourite. Do I need to say any more? We continue like the gun motif from the opener. Like everything here is basically about that. Like we're talking about ourselves as if we're a bullet. Like where's that part about we'll fire into the night and stuff? Yeah, and I fire into the night with you, and she sang, "Will you hold me, lover? Dethrone all my wickedness for you. Your whispers like silk tonight," which again, still kind of brings image of a bullet flying through the air to me. And yeah, it's just regret at getting into a situation. I don't know if there's too much to read behind the lyrics. Really, I think they're saying what they mean and using that metaphor and that imagery. It just paints a really good picture, but my goodness, the music is so good. It's very let live. It's very like post nu metal kind of stuff. It reminded me a lot in that song of the band Hurt, who I've covered on the channel before. These are very minimal edits. If I remember, I'll put a link thing. The cards, is that what YouTube calls it, for that video? If you remember Hurt, by the way, from the early 2000s, like weird, like manic depressive metal band. If you remember them, then you're a real one. They're amazing. All these comparisons, by the way, I mean them complimentary, because these are all comparisons to things that I love, and that was fantastic. Like I don't have much more to say. Let's just go. Silver Swarm next. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yep. Keep going down, keep going. Now we're 9 Inch Nails in. Alright, come on, where are we going? Okay. Still 30 seconds left. A lengthy end section. I don't mind that. In fact, Spidey senses tingling. I believe that's going to go into the next track. You can't see, because it's kind of behind the other window and how I lay out in OBS. I just favorited the album. 3 tracks in, 2 proper tracks in. And yeah, I'm committing, I don't care. 84. That was a banger again. Silver Swarm, I realised just after hitting play, Silver Swarm is bullets, isn't it? We're continuing on that theme, and a Silver Swarm that will devour all of those words that I uncover in you. Yeah. I kind of stopped paying attention to the lyrics. Again, this is I think I tried it. I tried doing exploring the concept live. I just can't do it. Because first listen, especially when it's this good, I just kind of... Well, I don't know. I said in the middle of another song I wanted to stand up. I did just kind of mentally look at my setup here and think, could I stand the mic higher? But no. I'm 6'4". It's not easy to get something to my standing height. I'll look at it for next time. But yeah, I just need to move. I need to do something. My feet, my hands, my head, all the limbs that can move at the minute are going all over the place. And if I was standing up, I'd be around the room. It's so good. I just want more of it. So let's have some more. What's going to be next? Only Ever You. Oh. stage again.
This way.
I'm loving this so much. Oh my god. We'll talk about the stage again, linking it to previous songs. This could be about a drug, could be about a lover. I would lean towards the latter. Feels the lyrics talk about longing, and it feels so longing. I love when musicians are talented enough to do that, where I don't need to read what the words say. I can tell from how they sound being delivered. If I didn't speak English, if this was in a language I don't speak, I would already know what this is about. You know, it can't be about anything else when it sounds like that, because that sound is what that feeling is like. Perfect. Is it the best one? I don't think it was better than Revolver, but I don't want to give it lower than that, so I think I'm gonna have to bump Revolver up, and I'm gonna have to slot this in at what that was. Fuck, this is like, I know I'm going higher than the average, but this is right up my street. Let Hurt Live, man. It is just, if you know the bands Let Live and Hurt, then I don't need to explain it to you, because they sound like both at the same time. They're very different sounding bands, but it sounds like both of them. And I was thinking earlier, like, people hate on Sleep Token for jumping between genres too much. I feel like Thornhill kind of straddles the line between multiple different kind of styles of rock and metal, and it kind of sounds like, but it doesn't jump, like their sound doesn't move that much in between songs. It just kind of sounds like all of them at the same time. Fantastic. Now, Fall Into the Wind, I earmarked. It's not the lowest rated, but it is a big jump down. It's like a good 10 lower than the average. So I feel like this might be my new favourite, because normally that means that they've tried something different, and most people don't like that, but I do. So Fall Into the Wind, let's have a go. It's a 1.5 minute instrumental. Still? A lead into Tongues, okay. That's fine. We'll leave it to play out. And then I think I'll rate Fall Into the Wind after Tongues is played. I hope you can hear me. I can't hear me right now. Sometimes in a heavy, fast-paced album, you do need a breather, and this isn't a bad way to do it. I'm not against this. Whoa! It's Deftones now. Yeah, fuck it up, man. That's so Chino coded, man. Oh, fuck yeah, man. This is so good. Ooh. Yeah. Yep. My headphones just came off because I was headbanging too hard. That kind of says it, doesn't it, really? I didn't pay attention to any of the lyrics. Let's have a quick goose at the chorus. I'm turning your tongue into over my heart. I don't need you to stay, but you drive your fingernails down the walls. So not only did it sound very Deftones coded, that's a very enigmatic Chino Moreno style line. I'm turning your tongue into over my heart, like, you know, I'm making you love me, but then at the same time, it's very sexual, even though it isn't really. I don't need you to stay, but you drive your fingernails down the walls. So like a cartoon when you're trying to pull someone from a room and their fingernails go down the walls as they try and cling on to the door frame or the wall. Yeah, perfect. What a sound that was. Respect your interludes, people. That interlude was nice. A little bit of post rock, give a breather before we go into another big heavy one. Better than Silver Swarm? Marginally. 85. Look at that. 83, 90, 84, 80, 85. I'm in trouble here. They've got 5 more. Well, we're more than halfway. They've got 5 more tracks. In fact, we're probably about halfway with how short these two are. Halfway point. And so far they're slapping it. This is going to be a high 80 at this rate. And next up, Nerve is the fans' favourite, rated a 90 on average. You know how hard it is to get a 90 average? This could be a banger. Let's listen to it. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, yeah, alright. Alright. That's nerve. I don't really have much to say. A bit disappointed. People are just going to think I'm a contrarian. And you didn't like that one because it's the highest rated. If you hadn't seen it was the highest rated, you'd have liked it more. No, I wouldn't have. I thought that was... Well, I read the first two lines before it started, which it's hard not to when it's right there on the screen. And it felt a bit juvenile. It felt... this entire thing is a little throwbacky, but that felt a bit... what hip swing and dip. I haven't heard those rhymes in a rock song for a long time. Not that they aren't used anymore, just that I don't listen to fucking Nickelback Theory of a Dead Man dog shit. But this musically as well, it was less interesting than the others. Didn't really jump out as much. It didn't move anywhere. It's comfortably the worst on the album so far. Maybe I need more listens to it. It's well above average. Way above average. We're not close to getting below 70, but I think we're like 72. Really didn't like that. Sorry. Relative to the rest of the album. Didn't like it anywhere near as much as all of the songs in the first half. So it looks like Crush will be my favourite then, looking at that, because that has 65. But before that, it's Obsession time. I've heard this. We're back. Silver again. Oh yeah. Okay. Much better than the Nerve. I liked the line, I sonder them all but you, a portrait of a lady on fire in my head. So sonder, if you already know what sonder means, apologies, but sonder is a word that means like, it's like a realization that everyone has thoughts and dreams just like you do, and realizing, how many of us there are and how many dreams that is, how many thoughts that is. So I sonder them all but you, it's like, I wonder about everyone and all their dreams except for you. I know what you are. You're a lady on fire in my head. Cool. Really cool line. I don't think it was as good as the albums in the first... the songs in the first half. But it was good. Very good. I'm torn between 79 and 80. I gave Fall Into the Wind an 80, so I'll give this an 80 as well. And in fact, I'll drop that, because it is just a little instrumental. We'll go 78. Crush next, the one that most people seem to not like. Let's see. I feel like this is going to try something very brave. There it is again. Oh yeah, that's good. 60 odd is bullshit.
Don't want nobody else. You flew across all my defenses. I'll never be like me again. I promise that to play pretend. I don't want nobody else. I forget you. You got me running wild. Are we running out? Silver revolver over my shoulder. You're a damn mysterious girl. Got me acting silver revolver, wanna get closer. I wanna get closer. Mysterious girl.
Damn it. Damn it! I promise I'm not just a contrarian. I loved that. I thought that was really, really, really good. Like, Silver Storm's 84. I thought that was really, really good. I don't know. Why do people not like it when bands try something different? Like, the safest song on this album is Nerve. It doesn't really do anything. It's just a crunchy riff that just talks down at a woman. 90. Crush that. Try a bit of something. 65. I don't know. I don't get humans. You're all so fucking scared of anything that isn't right at dead center of the road. Yeah, that song was really good. We got the Silver Revolver back again. When will I ever listen to an album and not want to sink weeks into writing a fucking essay about it? I want to look at every mention of silver and revolvers and silver revolvers and piece all together what the story is. But I don't have... I'd have too much in my life to do that now. That's why I've switched the content up to be more like this. So it's easier for me to actually get videos on the channel. Oh, okay. Don't do it. Right. Let's just play the next song before I lose what little remains of my mind. I don't even know what it's called. Under the Knife. Oh. Whoa. That synth in the back, so nice. Whoa, that's good. That's a fantastic closing line. Kind of should have been the last song, really. This is just going to feed into the finale, so let's stop there. Great song, you saw me here favourite. The middle of this album was, well, actually no, just here really, was looking a little bit worrying, but 2 songs back to back, absolute stellar. 86. No, 7, fuck it. That's really good. Like, the way it ends, well, yeah, I remain lost in this lustful truth, I'd always wait for you. Such good writing. The sound, like the wall of sound, and then you have that synth, this kind of I've forgotten the word, when you get it to go away when the kick comes in, side chained, to like make it feel like it swings like up and down, side to side, and just that's what it got my head doing. Fantastic. This album's really good. A couple of little stumbling blocks, but for the most part, this is stellar. I need new adjectives, but for now, I'll make do with the ones I've got. Didn't even know that was what it's called. That was just a happy accident. I ruined it by making that weird noise, didn't I? Oh well. For now is the next track. Oh, you've killed it. Just leave it. Ooh. Either map maker, baby, let's do it. That reverb, come on. Big ballad to end it all, let's have it. Harmony, baby. Fuck a ballad. Fuck a ballad. Oh wow. Fuck it. Fine. Yeah. Yes, please. Wow. Perfect. I was wrong. The last song shouldn't have. Oh, it's the last song. I can leave it to play out. I was wrong. The last song shouldn't have been a closer. That's perfect closer. You are my endless for now. The contradiction. An overture of a nihilist love. Wow, what a line. What a way to end this album. Oh, so Deftones, isn't it? It's so Deftones. I kind of want to call the video like Deftones 2.0 or something. But there's so much more to them than that. I don't want to reduce them to that. Amazing. I'll decide later what I call the video, but 90. Fantastic. Fucking hell, like. In fact, you know what? I've not done this before. I'm going to do it now. I'm going to play Nerve again real quick. Stick with me. The video. How long is the video? Video's like been an hour. Yeah, we'll play Nerve again because it's such an outlier. Maybe I went in expecting too much. Maybe the first line kind of rubbed me the wrong way and set me off. Like I need to find out. Was it just dull compared to the rest, or am I out of my mind? Nerve. Nah, but enough. I wasn't wrong. It's just not as interesting. It's not as creative. It's kind of safe. Was it a single? Yes, it was. Yeah, I get it. I get that. You know, I don't want to say the word frat, but like that kind of person would dig that song. Maybe, I don't know. Never been one. But yeah, and it's a strange outlier. It's just nowhere near as imaginative or as big sounding or as important feeling as the rest. So strange. Yeah, album as a whole, fucking stellar. Like, what's the out? It's Nerve's gonna have to pull the average down. I'm gonna have to mention it, I think, because it's the top. How is it the highest rated? So our review overall. A stellar third album from yet another excellent Australian, Aussie rock metal band. They could carry the genre for years to come, or even redefine it. Do I mention how Nerve's a bit crap, or do I just leave it? I'll just leave it. But it is going to have to affect the score. But realistically, I've favoured multiple, like 4 tracks I think I favoured off that 11-track album. There was only one that didn't really do anything for me. I'm going to have to go like 88, I think. I'll do well to hear a better metal album than that this year. Like, there's a couple of good ones coming out soon. Like, Ghost's new album is out next week. That'll be next week's Friday video. Is it the week after? I'm lost. I can't remember. But there's Ghost's coming out. Sleep Tongue's coming out. I don't know if either of them will beat 88. We'll have to see. But until the future, drive safe.